Hi, I'm Susan Sweeney of PerkettPR, and here's my tip for Earth Day 2013. As you know, PerkettPR, we work virtually, so we do a lot to help the environment. But beyond that, I wanted to share a tip this year that I call Social Media Meets Recycling. A lot of you are aware of sites such as Craigslist and FreeCycle that have emerged over the years, where you can basically recycle your items for cash or for free, and do that with people within your neighborhood and with your local region. What a lot of people don't know is now with the emergence and popularity of Facebook, there are yard sale sites on Facebook. I happen to have one in my town, and within literally the past 6 months, the items I have given away or sold to people is amazing. I've cleaned out my home office, I've cleaned out my garage, everything.
This is Jennifer Hellickson from PerkettPR. I wanted to wish everybody a happy Earth Day and tell you a little bit about what we get to do around here in our own way to help contribute to the health of the environment every day. As a virtual company, we're fortunate enough to get to work from home, which is awesome not only in terms of saving personal time, but as someone who used to commute up to 3 hours a day round trip, I really appreciate not having all of that extra gas emissions and tank of gas a week that we're saving. So that has been wonderful. And then in small terms, just around the office, try to use less paper, recycle, and besides my daily to-do list, which is on a notepad, everything is electronic. So that's what we do in our own little way to help contribute towards saving the health of the environment. So wishing you a happy Earth Day, and see you later. Bye.
Happy Earth Day, this is Johanna Lucia from PerkettPR, and in honor of Earth Day, I want to share a couple tips I have for helping the environment. One is to always make sure my laptop is set in energy mode. Two, I always unplug my cell phone from the wall outlet. This really helps cut down on electricity and save energy, and most of all, it helps save Mother Earth. Thank you so much for listening to my tips, and happy Earth Day.
Happy Earth Day. My name is Susie Doherty. I'm a senior account strategist at PerkettPR. I wanted to give my few tips in honor of the day and the cause. From a work perspective, I think my biggest contribution to the environment would be my decision and opportunity to work from home out of my home office. There was a point in my life when I would be commuting almost 2 hours to and from into the city of Boston. So to add that up in my head of the amount of fuel I've been able to save by eliminating that commute, I think that's a pretty significant contribution. From a personal perspective, myself and my family were always looking for ways to be more conservative in terms of recycling, turning off lights when we leave a room. Also, I think my best tip, and easy and affordable, would be to put a filter on your sink, kitchen sink, and your bath shower heads. We made that decision a couple years back, and I know that for the kids, it's made it really easy for them they each have their own containers that they refill from the sink for school and sports and the beach in the summer. And when I think in my head of the number of bottles of plastic water bottles we've probably saved the world from, I think that's something I'm proud of.
Hi, I'm Vic Miller, a digital producer for PerkettPR. Working in a virtual agency affords us lots of opportunities to help save the environment. By eliminating our commute, we eliminate reduce our gas usage and carbon emissions. But I've got another way that I help save the environment working virtually. Despite the fact that I'm thin on top, I'm really thick in my beard, and I go through one of these per shave. So working virtually, I'm shaving once a week, which means that I'm eliminating 300 of these from a landfill a year. Not to mention the water that gets used in shaving as well. But in our house, we like to be creative about how we help save the environment, like reusing materials to be creative, like that sculpture behind me. But we also we like to save our pop tabs, just regular pop tabs, and we melt these down to make cool things. It's a lot easier than you think. Just Google it. But like here's a boat figurine that my daughter made. A little skull sculpture here. Or how about these little nifty knuckle rings there? So there's my tip for Earth Day. Be creative.